Hi, I'm Lisa with Guided Abundance. Today we are gonna just make a simple t-shirt and I'm gonna show you how to make it first of all in Canva and then go ahead and put it on Printify and transfer it over to your Etsy store. So that's what we're gonna go through today. I am on Canva right now. So just go to create. And I always do, let me move my bubble. I always do a custom size. And I do the 4500 by 5500 pixels. Me over there. Okay, so now we have a blank canvas and I'm going to do, okay. I'm going to elements. I'm just going to find a little something to put on here. The light. I'm going to look for, I'm going to make a shirt that says, is it Halloween yet? Because it's really hot and summery here. So these are graphics. So I went over to elements, typed in what you're kind of looking for, and then we will see if we can find something cute. Do this first. Because it's summer here and it's hot. I think I'm going to use this. I'll try to figure out where I want to put it, but I'm just going to leave it there for now. And I'm going to go to text and boop. Where'd it go? Oh my God, it's so small. Let me move that one. This is the text. We're going to need it a little bigger than that, aren't we? Okay, I'll try that. And then I'm going to do, oops, change the, I can't see without my glasses. I will change the font to, yeah, we'll just do this. Okay. Is it? Just gonna do that. Let me do this. Okay. This is just for, I'll probably really put it in my store because like sometimes the weirdest thing or the dumbest thing you think it's not that great is the stuff that sells. I have quite a few of those. I've been doing this since I was, or for like 10 years now. Yeah. And some of the things that are the big sellers kind of shock you. It's like, okay, that was just thrown together. Like, what? Okay, we're going to do this. But I'm going to see if I can make, I'm going to leave it as that. But let's see if I can, I'm going to move this up. Just, well, so I can put it on the, okay, we'll put that up there. And then we'll put this little guy, boop, just right there. And those little lines that you see, it tells you if it's centered, whether it's side to side or up and down. So boom, that'll work. I should put in a question mark right here. And now I gotta, go back down to 500. I'll just back this boat up. Back the boat up. Boop. And I'll just press backspace. Perfect. I feel like, well, it's gotta be. I think my face is throwing me off here. Well, whatever. That's the way it's gonna be. I'm gonna leave it black and white like that. With the text, you can mess with it, like give it little And I'm in my way again. Here we go. Effects. And you could give it like a shadow effect. You could do that. What does it look like? Here, let me do. Yes. I'm going to move it over to tiny. Wait. It's being weird. Hold on. Because it looks like the question mark's getting cut off. There. That's better. All right. So no matter what you make for a shirt, when you go to save it or share it, okay, so share, and I gotta move myself again. Share, download, and I always go up to the highest thing here, and then transparent background, unless you're doing like something. The whole thing's going to be the background itself. Like if you want to do like a all over swimsuit or something and you want it pink, then obviously you would not do the transparent background. You would put the pink in the background and do whatever you're doing in front of that. And yeah. And then just press download over. Okay, it's finally downloaded. And let's go over to Printful, which is a free site where you can place your designs on anything. Okay, so we're at Printful, and I'm just going to do a unisex t-shirt to throw that on, just so I could show you. Gosh, why is it being slow? Let's just do this one right here. So you just click on it, and then you go down and you press create product. And then this is how you're going to get your design up here. So press upload, and then we didn't name it, but I remember it's the last thing I just downloaded. And it's going to take a moment to show up here. Apply. And then once it's on there, you can adjust it. It shows you the print area. So you can put it where you want to put it. That looks good to me. And then you just, now that's the front of the shirt. And Printful, you can go on the back of the shirt. You can go inside to the label and put something in there. An outside label, whatever you want. I'm just going to do the front of the shirt for this video. Save the template. It gives me the option to add to store, which you'll have your store in here already. I could do another video on that to show you how to do that as well. And then you can pick out the colors you want. White, obviously lighter colors are gonna do good with this one. Obviously not black because, well, we got black ink on there, but you could change the ink color on your design and upload it again. Excuse me. Red. We'll do this. And then I select all the sizes. Proceed to mockups. It's so simple. I'll do another video to show you how I do this on Redbubble as well. Choose your mockup. What I like to do, since we're just doing, okay, so it's just front design. So I like to just take these off. Just leave it for front, and that way it'll show all the colors. Sometimes when you are in here, it doesn't show up on the shirt, but it will once you put it in the store. I don't know why. Some of them do, some of them don't. Just press continue. And then this is just it's automatically filled of what it is, what the shirt's going to be, what it's made of, blah, blah, blah. The only thing that you have to fill up is the tags. So you can look up tags. I think you have 13 max to do here. So anything you can think of that might have something to do with your shirt. So we'll just put a bunch in, back in and add more. So you're not waiting around for me here. Continue. Now here is where it's going to ask you the amount. Okay. So this is what Printful's selling it for over here. And this is what you're going to sell it for. I like to try to make around $5. So let's make it $19.50. And when you get up to these bigger sizes, excuse me, like the 2X, you're going to have to go up $1 or $2 to make it about, would that just, there we go, $2 additional. So instead of $19.50, those two are going to be $21.50, and then just submit to store. Okay. That's carrying it over to your Etsy store. And we'll just head over to my Etsy and I'll show you where it's going to show up. And you're just going to go in here. Everything's already filled in. I just legit go down. It shows you, you could have different pictures in here too, and you could do videos. But just shows you what everything will look like. The prices are in there. You could add more tags in here. You have up to 13. And then I just go down here and I put my little automatic 20-cent thing and publish. And then it's going to be in your store. You can go over to your listings and it's right there. Boom. All right. So that is how you make a t-shirt, upload it to your Printful, and then get it over to your Etsy shop. And now that's live. And the more stuff you put on your Etsy shop, the more they push it out. So people come see it. And there's a way to check. I can do another video, what people are looking at most. So mine right now are swimsuits. I wonder why. It's summer. Anyways, if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.